Hi there, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all. Let's begin here with the weekly, not the thematic reading, but for those of you who haven't yet checked out the February thematic general overview reading, you can feel free to tune into that. It should be on the playlist for the channel Alchemy and You. Okay. Nonetheless, this is going to be the week-by-week series of readings that we'll be doing. This particular video is going to cover the 1st to the 7th and the 8th to the 14th in two separate weekly readings. Okay, so let's get right started here. Libra, the energy is so very exciting for you. I'm having this sort of vision of you as I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera. This almost this smiley feeling, but I see you also like bundling up, and I'm hearing gathering and collecting things. You may be traveling, you may be, I'm hearing moving for a number of you. 6 of Cups, okay, focus on partnerships. I'm hearing family specifically. I'm hearing values. I'm hearing here. I'm seeing here that the Lovers has popped out right over the 6 of Cups, the Fool right beneath the Lovers. Okay, you may be dealing with a Gemini and or Aquarius. You feel that there is perhaps a new direction that you are to move in terms of partnerships and relationships. I'm hearing what to make of it. Ooh, lots of I'm hearing information coming through. You have here the Daughter of Cups as well. Somebody who's got a lot of water in their chart who may be related to this individual who has perhaps I'm hearing a lot of air. Okay, I'm hearing on their side specifically, perhaps is a very strong communicator. Okay, the Strength card, Leo's card in the Major Arcana. And let's see what other cards have popped out for you, dear Leo. I'm hearing Aries and Sagittarius as well. You have the Hierophant, which is Taurus's card in the Major Arcana, the Ten of Swords, right beneath the Hierophant. Matters of relationships, I'm hearing at burnout and are at closeout. There's something that is confirmed and clarified in a certain way for you, and it's like I'm hearing I've made my decision. I'm hearing I'm going to take the act. I'm hearing I'm going to show him and I'm going to tell him as well. Okay, I'm hearing for a number of you the Star upright overlaying the Son of Wands. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing there is a visionary individual here, be it an individual with a lot of fire in their chart, specifically Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who I'm hearing is so inspiring to you, no matter what it is that you are experiencing. And it's like, if I'm closing out a certain chapter, I'm hearing motivated to move in another, okay, and I'm hearing create another. And it's almost like if something didn't work out, I'm putting my energy and my efforts into creating in a certain way my vision of what it is that I feel will work for me. Okay, and again, I'm getting that there could perhaps be an individual who's just so, I'm hearing motivating, I'm hearing who's by your side, who moves you closer and closer to clarifying exactly, crystallizing what it is that you envision, I'm hearing that you seek, and specifically I'm hearing to create. You have the 6 of Wands here that's coming through, right over the Father of Pentacles, okay. There may be a focus here, I'm hearing, on literally traveling, okay, and there may be a lot of finances here that are playing a certain part related to how it is that you move, to how it is that you travel. There is a past here perhaps with perhaps the direction that things have moved in creatively that is being transmuted. And I'm getting as well that perhaps the role that this individual is playing, someone with a lot of fire in the chart, and or it could be your own propensity, that which is creative, that which has to do with, I'm hearing, ascertaining certain creative principles, taking the lead, taking the directive sort of course with what we feel is a gift, is an asset of ours creatively. There is a reorientation of how it is that we hold a certain relationship with that potential. Okay, and again, if there's another individual though, as I'm getting it, the way that they sort of are involved in this process has been sort of alleviated almost. It's almost like, oh, well, now that we give them that title, it has, I'm hearing, left room, okay, in a certain way to dream, I'm hearing, and to think of what could come. I'm hearing to leave room for more as well. Now, the Father of Pentacles, I'm hearing for a number of you that, again, whoever this individual is, it could almost as well be that whatever it is that they were involved in the past, be it a certain relationship, also a certain, almost like contractual binding, that they are in a certain way released from that. And by way of that release, they are now able to sort of give of themselves in this way that feels, I'm hearing right. I'm hearing just right. Now, Father of Pentacles again coming through for you. There could be a focus yet again on finances and or matters related to home life, family life, and or a pet. Okay, the Eight of Swords here is right over the Chariot, and they're both sort of hanging by, I'm hearing the whim, I'm hearing by the leg as well of this Father of Pentacles. This is the card of Cancer in the Major Arcana and the Eight of Swords upright. The focus for you is, and or this individual who's taking a creative lead on what is it that I feel connects me to, I'm hearing what feels like home. What feels like I am connected to I'm hearing a certain person, a certain place, a certain thing. What is it I'm hearing by way of virtue and value I feel, I'm hearing moves me in a certain direction. I'm hearing prejudice for a number of you, whatever that may mean, that I'm hearing clarifies my path in a certain way for me. You have the Four of Wands, okay, horizontally laid right beneath, and I'm hearing behind the Ten of Cups. So there could be a focus here on closing out an emotional cycle, clarifying a certain vision as well for a number of you could be a tremendous focus. I'm hearing Oculus, eye, I'm hearing venture as well, and maybe an individual who yet again is helping charge. I'm hearing the financial component of it as well as that which is based in imagination. You have here the Ten of Wands and also hearing vibration for a number of you, okay? Ten of Wands in reverse in your theme. I'm hearing pockets of gold and pockets of success. Take it as you will. I'm getting that you're almost re-identifying yourself with what it is that you feel can serve you along this mission, wherever it is that you're moving. And I'm getting it again, it's almost like it could be so simple as I'm moving and I'm packing my luggage and I feel like this will serve me and this will not. Okay, and I'm hearing jewelry for a number of you as well. So take it as you will. Okay. Let us pull a card, one for each day here. Leo, Libra. Nine of Cups upright, Seven of Cups in reverse. Two Cups cards. There's clarity of a certain dream, Libra. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, there is also a strategic component to it. Also a communicative side to it that we feel I'm here in the clear with, and it's almost like I've clarified it. I've gotten it off my chest. Okay, I'm hearing I'm sound with it. Now I'm hearing I'm making it known, I'm making it heard. The Son of Pentacles overlaying the Temperance card. Okay, there could be a financial component to it. Absolutely, the Eight of Pentacles sits right atop, mirroring the Son of Pentacles. The Four of Swords upright, right behind the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress is mirroring the Eight of Pentacles. A focus on creativity, a focus also on, I'm hearing strategy in a certain way. How is it that we are also perceptively orienting ourselves for this new beginning? Let us pull a card for each one of the days for you, Libra, and see what comes through. Okay. Now, you have here that you lead into the week with the Ace of Swords upright, and this was just around the full moon in Leo, the 31st about of January, EST time, and leading into a few days into February, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, so on and so forth, and a few days behind the 31st as well. It was a potent full moon, and it was in Leo, okay, and that archetype seems to be coming through for you, so be it reference to whatever it is that sort of came to a point of illumination for you around that time, or be it if you're related to a certain individual who's got a lot of Leo in their chart, there could be a focus here. I'm hearing crossover of assets. You have here that led you into the week and into the month. Clarity, absolute clarity. Okay, there's no sort of beating around the bush with it. What is sort of in a state of progress, though, still, is how it is, I'm hearing what we make of what it is that is now clear. In terms of the sort of natural process of, okay, well, this is clear to me now. Okay, but how is it that I actually get ready for acting upon, taking action in a certain direction that is aligned with what is now clear? There is, as you feel it, I'm hearing an opportunity that is coming ahead, and it has to do with matters of finances, perhaps, for a number of you. It's a question of exactly what, yes, is fruitful financially, but first and foremost, what it is that is exciting for us. And it's almost like no longer am I focusing first on finances. Okay, I'm hearing those days are gone. I'm hearing those days are sorry as well. What is it that I feel? I'm hearing perfunctory role. The knowing is here. I'm getting for you, Libra, that finances are related to the creative action and direction. I'm hearing discretion that you take as well. But it's not, I'm hearing, the central focus. What you realize is coming up that leads you into a new chapter that relates to matters of current finances is a creative, sort of also imaginatory, I'm hearing challenge. Okay, and it's almost like the more it challenges the paradigm of what it has, I'm hearing, has a look and a touch and a taste and a feel, something that I'm familiar with and something that perhaps others are familiar with within, I'm hearing for a number of you, the company that I'm working with, the more that it, I'm hearing, rings true to me. So it's almost like I'm getting for you that you're challenging certain paradigms. I'm hearing Capricorn and Sagittarius. You're challenging certain paradigms of your I'm hearing your thought space and your workspace. How is it that you incorporate a sense of imagination as well, innovation as well into the work that you do? You have here the Three of Swords and the Father of Wands. I'm getting that there is here a focus on exactly, yet again, what terms, and I'm hearing what labels are in a certain way related to this, this I'm hearing this persona, this character that we are to take on creatively in terms of what is the sort of lead, what is the character going to look like, what are the actions that character is going to take, and there is a performative side to it that I'm getting you are in a certain way preparing for, perhaps legally, I'm hearing from a review, strategically, and or there may be an individual who is related to whatever it is that is moving forward, who needs to, in a certain way, clarify and deal with their, I'm hearing dealings, I'm hearing with their private enterprise, I'm hearing for a number of you. The Son of Swords, that leads straight into the Father of Wands and the Three of Swords. For a number of you, there may be, yet again, a legal component to this. I'm hearing there's something that you and or this individual want to I'm hearing take leadership of, direction with, to almost have the final say with as well. I'm hearing for a number of you. Okay, what is it that we feel we are clarifying by way of the stance that we take? Okay, I'm hearing as well in emotional matters. How is it that, yet again, we are integrating our sense of, I'm hearing, intuition, and again, our values, and I'm hearing as well our perception with that relates to how it is that we carry, I'm hearing, certain day-to-day actions out. Okay, how is it that we, I'm hearing, live on? How is it that we continue to manifest? Okay, engaging what it is that we know in every moment in time to be, I'm hearing, a principle, I'm hearing a forethought, I'm hearing foreground. How is it that whatever it is that we're creating in any sort of, I'm hearing, in any state of affairs, in any state of matter, is there remains, okay, intact, a sort of visionary sequence by which I am creative. Okay, a bit of a convoluted message there for you, Libra, but I'm getting here for you that the focus is on how it is that no matter what situation we may be in, we always sort of remain intact with us, a certain clarity, a cognizance of what it is that we recognize as an opportunity that we want to take on. Okay, and there is perhaps an emotional dimension to it. There is perhaps as well a legal side to it and a creative side to it. But there is a final say here that I'm getting you want to be very clear on, and it could be in terms of the terms, okay? I'm hearing for a number of you maybe taking legal action. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse that sits right behind the Son of Swords, the Ace of Wands in reverse that sits right behind the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, beautiful, right over the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing vision, premonition. I'm getting that there may be a certain, I'm hearing opening, I'm hearing aha moment, I'm hearing opening of the door, that, you've got two aces here, that speak to whatever it is that you feel is a matter of vision. What is a dream? And it's almost like I've been dreaming of this forever, for so long, as you may perceive it or feel it. The moment that I'm hearing come face to face, head to head with whatever it is that I'm hearing living and breathing as a dream in the dream state, may come by way of my social interactions, and there may be a certain experience, okay? I'm hearing experiential, I'm hearing series for a number of you, series of events that you may, I'm hearing, it's like I think I've got to attend this meeting. I feel that I'm driven to just I'm hearing attend this certain, I'm hearing game, this match, this meeting. I need to, I'm hearing for a number of you, go on that date. Okay, whatever that may mean to a number of you. Always, always, always heed your personal intuition, dear. I'm hearing Leo and Sagittarius. I'm hearing Aries, Libra for you. Aquarius, I'm also hearing coming through. How you may perceive it or feel it, I'm hearing, okay, that it's the focus for you is on finding a certain opportunity, okay? I'm hearing the relinquishing of love, I'm hearing for a number of you, and also of assets, I'm hearing for a number of you. What is it that I feel is within my power, I'm hearing, take it as you will. What is it that I feel is outside of my range? I'm hearing a foresight, of sight. I want to take advantage of perhaps the opportunities, okay, to understand exactly what the emotional side of this new beginning is going to mean for me and feel like for me. And I'm getting that, yet again, it's almost like you get the idea, okay? It's almost like, I gotta get out of bed, okay? And I'm gonna go attend this thing. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, okay? And in doing that, it's not about that event. It's about perhaps who I may meet at that event, okay? So there may be a focus on community here for you, and there may be an opportunity here, I'm hearing chance, perchance, that comes about that inspires you, okay? There may be a focus here on an individual with a lot of, I'm hearing spirituality. I'm hearing they may be connected to someone who's very spiritual, or you may feel that whatever it is that this encounter is of a spiritual nature, okay? Feeling guidedness, perhaps, is the energy that's coming through. Libra. Let's move into the next week here, February 8th to the 14th. I'm hearing leaving the rest by the wayside. There's something here that you have come down to. I'm hearing certain variables, and there's an alleviation here. Alleviation, the Five of Pentacles. It may have to do with what am I doing with all this stuff? Okay, what's going on with all this stuff? Father of Cups. Okay, and there may be an individual involved who's got a lot of water in the chart. Let's pull the cards here. The Moon, the Six of Swords, and the Daughter of Wands. Daughter of Wands mirroring here the Moon. Okay, there may be, I'm hearing discourse. I'm hearing litigation as well. There may be communication of motives as well. What is it that we feel we are both motivated to pursue? I'm hearing for a number of you if you're involved in a certain relationship, okay? Okay. High Priestess again coming through in reverse. The Three of Swords upright. Father of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands upright. The Eight of Swords upright. Eight of Wands in reverse, the Mother of Cups in reverse, okay? You have the Mother and the Father aligned here with the Eight of Wands. There's a change, a shake up, I'm hearing, to the paradigm that is emotional. How is it we are, I'm hearing, thinking and speaking of what it is that we're feeling, I'm hearing for a number of you as well. The thought space, I'm hearing as well. How is it that we are engaging, I'm hearing, emotional habit patterns as well, I'm hearing. The Strength card in reverse, the Sun upright, the Nine of Swords upright. Nine of Swords mirroring strength. It is your thinking space. I'm hearing thinking patterns, Libra, that in a certain way remind you even of what it is that matters to you, okay? But in such a way where it's not that the thoughts are literally clarifying, but it's almost like the more that I'm thinking, I realize that the thoughts are not satiating my question, I'm hearing. It's simply a matter of taking on a certain moment. I'm hearing a certain opportunity, I'm hearing for a number of you, and it's like when the time is right, as I'm feeling it, it's not the number of thoughts and rationalizations that are going to make me feel ready to take it on in a certain way, perhaps, or going to make me feel that it is the right time. As you may see it, as you may feel it, always heed your personal intuition, Libra. There is, though, I'm getting, as you may feel it, a certain opportunity right around the 12th to 13th of the month. Now, there is a focus, though, and a challenge to exactly how it is that we perceive a state of readiness to be for whatever feels like change. And it's challenging your perception of self, Libra. Okay. There may be, yet again, a revisiting of a certain paradigm of partnership, relationship. Again, how is it that we are literally binding terms, I'm hearing, with one another in such a way that enables us to at least take action, okay? And the desire is to move forward and take action in a certain way. You will lead out with Death in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Sun of Pentacles upright. Sun of Pentacles mirroring the Death card in reverse. Okay. The focus yet again for you is on action in terms of taking a certain strike in a new direction. How is it that I'm going to perform? I'm hearing as myself. I'm hearing in being, okay, in acting and being and living and breathing this new sort of role and path forward. What is it that I feel is my place? I'm hearing in my character. What is it I'm hearing caricature that I uphold, that I'm hearing promises of a sort of sense of security that is financial, and it's almost like I don't want to just go on stage. I'm hearing I'm not Rihanna. I'm hearing, for a number of you, whatever that may mean to you, I'm hearing I'm not Lady Gaga as well. I want to remain with a sense of stability, okay, with what it is that I do. I'm hearing I don't want to just be erratic. I'm hearing eccentric. I'm hearing offbeat. Whatever it is that I move into, I realize is it takes its time, okay, and has its place as well. I'm hearing, and you may be dealing with exactly the strategic work. I'm hearing the fundamentalism of whatever it is that you feel you're moving into, that you feel precedes the actual action and the undertaking of it. So let's see how these energies move through into the 15th to the 21st, and then the 22nd to the 28th in the mid-weekly readings. And if you'd like to view those, you can do so via the link in the bio box below. Same protocol as the last few months. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear support. Love and light to you, and I'll see you there. Bye.